and welcome to another WIP Wednesday. If you're new to my channel, I'm Adrian and Kiwi is my Indian ring neck. Usually how WIP Wednesday works is I will show you guys my finished pieces, and then we'll talk a little bit about what I plan on getting finished over the course of the next week, or some things that I'm working on, things like that. You may have noticed, though, for those of you that aren't new to my channel and that have been watching, you may have noticed that I am still in my bedroom. So, on Monday, I talked about how I was supposed to be heading out to the hospital for a 7-day EEG. Well, the Friday before Monday, which I don't know what, let's see, that would have been the 6th. On the 6th, I got a phone call from the hospital saying that they didn't have any available beds and that they were going to have to reschedule. I was told that they were going to call me on Monday and let me know what dates that they had available for me to come in and do this testing. Well, Monday, I called them because, it was like 4:30 in the afternoon. I still hadn't gotten a phone call. So I went ahead and I called them, and I was assured that the lady would call me on Tuesday to set something up. So that's what happened. As of right now, I am scheduled for Monday the 16th. So hopefully it will work out that way. However, they only have this week to get it approved through my insurance. Since they changed the dates, they have to go through the whole insurance approval process, I guess. And so if it's not approved by Monday, they said that the next time they could get me in is October 14th, which I told the lady over the phone. I was like, if it can't be done on the 16th, if y'all can't take me in on the 16th, and then I'm going to have to wait a whole nother month, then you might as well just schedule me for something in November, because then I will not be, because I was honest with her. I told her, I work seasonally, at Scream Hollow, through the Halloween season, and there is a little bit of a break in November between the Halloween season and the Christmas season, because we do Twisted Christmas as well. So there's a short period right there in between where I could probably fit the testing in and it wouldn't affect my work. But as of right now, we're going to shoot for Monday the 16th. I still might miss a weekend of work. But like I said, if the insurance company won't approve it, then we're just going to shoot for mid-November, something of that nature. Because I'd rather not miss work. So anyways, that's what's going on with the hospital stay. That's why I'm still here in the bedroom. I got all geared up and I was ready to go and made plans with work and made plans for Benjamin to take care of Kiwi, and now it's all kind of getting postponed. Anyways, as far as WIPs and projects go, I do have one finished project to show you guys this week. It is the Canyonlands lace crochet top by, I believe it's by the Make and Do crew. So this is what it looks like. It's a very summery type of a top. It was made with 2 panels that I seamed together. I single crocheted them together on the inside is what I did. and then around the edge of the collar, or not the collar, well, I guess it is the collar, the sleeves and the edge of the bottom, I just did a single crochet around those edges just to kind of clean the edges up. And there's something in my eye. To clean the edges up and to make hiding tails a little bit easier. The one thing I can say about this particular piece is I made a mistake when I was putting the sides together. I actually have one right side on the outside and one wrong side on the outside. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what that was that I just got in my eye. And for a trained eye, you can tell the difference. But anybody who doesn't crochet, I don't think will notice. Like, you can see, like, maybe you guys can see, I don't know if it'll show up on the camera, but you can see, like, those stitches are the front of the stitch, or what they would normally look like if you were looking at the right side. On the back, though, of the piece, you have the back of the stitches. Basically, I just, instead of putting right sides together and seaming, I got one right side and one wrong side. But like I said, I really don't think that anybody is going to notice that much, other than someone who crochets. When I went to seam up the shoulders, I was kind of going for like a cold shoulder type of a look. I know on me, if I were to wear this, it would most likely with movement end up something like this. No doubt about it. But I didn't, since it was a summer top, I didn't want it to have, you know, like a tight neckline. You know, I think it looks, well, I think it will look quite great over maybe like a blue bikini top, or, you know, even like a blue sports bra, something of that nature. You know, or a coordinating color, doesn't have to be blue. There is one of my coworkers at Scream Hollow. She is already interested in this top because her top is the exact same color as this yarn is. I used Oh Baby Organic for that top in the colorway turquoise. It's discontinued yarn, but it is 100% organic cotton. I know that when they discontinued it, it was going for $3.59 a ball, but I had 2 packages of 3. And to be honest, I've had it for so long that I don't remember how much I paid for it, or I'm sure I probably bought it through the Lion Brand website, but I found it in the back of one of these cubicles. Like, there was a lot of stuff piled in front of them. But that top took me about 4 balls out of the 6. There was a little bit left over out of the 4th one. And I would, if I had to guess about what size it was, I would say it's probably a large with a couple of inches of positive ease. It's meant to fit loose and stuff like that. So that is the one project that I have finished this week. Now, I did go ahead and start a new project instead of picking up a project that I have already started and finishing it. Y'all know I got a bunch of whips laying around, and I should finish them. I know I should finish them. However, I had this idea in my head, and it was very much inspired by this one. Some of you guys may know my tutorial for the tipped shell shawl, which I will leave a link up to for that up here if anybody is interested in checking that out. And then I also have a pattern called the tipped shells tank top. excuse me, which, I'm sorry, I never got around to doing a video tutorial for the tipped shells tank top, but I sent that pattern out to a lot of people to pattern test. Yes, Kiwi boy. As a, you know, pattern testers when I first released that pattern or whatever. But basically, I have an idea in my head for a new top using the same stitch, and I'm hoping that it goes well. I've only got like 6 rows right now. You can see there's only 6 rows right now. This is what the tipped shells stitch looks like. I call it the tipped shells stitch, but it is actually a stitch out of this book here, the New Crochet Stitch Dictionary. If you happen to have this book, it is number 76 in this book. Of course, I'll leave a link to this book if you're interested in getting it. But I do have a tutorial on how to make a shawl with this stitch, and I think I have a tutorial on how to do, a tutorial on how to do the stitch in my crochet stitch glossary playlist. But in the book, it's called Shells and Ribbons, I think. You know, these tipped shells here is what I named, or why I call it tipped shells, but it's called Shells and Ribbons, with these double crochet being the ribbon in the book. So, which I only just, it's been such a long time since I did anything with this stitch that I had forgotten that was the case, that I had decided to name it tipped shells instead of Shells and Ribbons, because to me it's really the tipped zigzag shell look that really just kind of steals the show on that. But the idea I have in my head is to make something similar to this with 2 panels, with a summery vibe type of a feel going on, except I would like to give it 3/4 bell sleeves, and that is something that I'm still trying to work out how to do. The idea is this shape here. Don't mind all these scribblings up here. That is my attempt at, but this little booklet is for when I have ideas and I need to jot down ideas or how to, you know, crochet this or that or whatever. But this is the idea of the shape of the top. And while I already know how to do the body and the sleeves this way using this stitch, I'm still trying to figure out how to increase to give it this triangular area right here. So I don't know. It may or may not work, because like I said, the idea I have in my head is to just make 2 panels and then be able to seam them up, which means there would be a seam right here at where the bell is. So it may end up just being like a 3/4 sleeve summer top, if I can't figure out how to do the bells. I don't know. It's a whole thing. Like, designing crochet patterns is a whole thing, and sometimes it can be quite frustrating. I am using a 3.5mm hook with a Black Friday cotton cake. It's 100% cotton. It's this color here. It's from Hobby or Hobby. It's a weight 2 yarn, but and this color is number 8. They don't have these on their website right now. They are limited edition for Black Friday, so these won't be coming to the hobby website, or the Hobby website, however you say that. Somebody tell me in the comments, is it Hobby or Hobby? Because I know that Dawn Yarndall, or Yarndall Dawn, everybody knows who I'm talking about. She says Hobby, but I've heard everybody say Hobby. I've heard a lot of people say Hobby. I've always said it Hobby, and now Dawn's got me questioning whether or not I'm saying it right. Anyways, so these won't be available on their website until Black Friday. You know, maybe a little bit before Thanksgiving. I'm not really sure exactly when they come out, but I have bought them in the years past. So I have 2 cakes of this particular color. I really like it. I think it's got some Halloween-y vibes, actually, which is part of the reason why I picked it. I was hoping to, you know, get this top finished and then be able to wear it to Scream Hollow during the Halloween season. Maybe over, depending on how hot it is, maybe either over a navy blue camisole or tank top, or maybe even over, depending on if I do long sleeves or 3/4 sleeves, maybe even over a navy blue long sleeve shirt that I happen to have. I'm pretty sure that on camera this looks black, but it's actually a navy blue color. Hopefully during editing I can get these colors to show up a little better, because this is a really, really bright hot pink color. And this is actually a very, very dark forest green color in the center, which, because the design that I'm working on is worked from bottom up, it will be dark green on the bottom and maybe navy blue up here. I don't know, because I don't know how much yarn it's going to take to make the top. I may find out that I get, I don't know, dark green, bright green, and then maybe a portion of the yellow, and that's all I need to make the top. Which, if that's the case, I might try to make a second one out of what's left of each cake, because the second cake that I have of this, I'm going to use for the other panel, so that the colors coordinate whenever I seam the 2 panels up. But that's kind of what I'm focusing on right now. I feel like lately I have really been wanting to kind of focus on getting some more of my own designs out there, getting some more of my own patterns out there. Crystal, I know you're probably watching. Thank you for helping me do that. She has even gone so far as to put her own things on hold for me and help me out with trying to do this, because I'm a terrible pattern writer. I will write out a pattern thinking everything's all worked out, all the kinks are worked out, you name it, the whole 9 yards, and she'll be like, no, you didn't even write where the next corner goes. And I'm like, yes, there's a corner. No, there's not. There wasn't. So she's been helping me edit and, you know, whatnot. She's been great. Crystal has been absolutely great to me as far as helping me to get new designs and new patterns out. She really has. And hopefully, depending on if she feels like it, she can help me with this one. Although I think this one's going to be pretty easy. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory, especially since I've done so much with this stitch to begin with. I think I could probably write up the pattern, no problem. And then there's always the case of, if nothing else, I could just film a tutorial, and then if she feels like ever going along behind me and writing the pattern out for me, hint, hint, Crystal, if you feel like writing it out, you can do that. I don't know, yeah. But anyways, guys, that's like I said, that's pretty much all I have for y'all this week. I don't know. I don't know that I will have anything finished for you guys next week. We'll Well, you can come over here and say hi if you want. You can. Well, come here. Oh, he's coming, guys. Or he's thinking about it. You want to say hi? No? Okay. Anyways, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I don't know for sure that I will have anything finished next week, but you never know. I've got startitis right now, and I keep wanting to start new projects, and then I'm struggling to finish them, which I don't know. I don't know what's with that lately. It could just be that maybe I need to take a break from crocheting for a little bit. But I'm not gonna. Like, that's my job. I'm not gonna. That's what I do for a living is I crochet, so. But, anyways, guys, I will catch you in probably tomorrow's live stream. It is at noon, and hopefully Mom will pop in. She didn't pop in on her birthday live, which I think she wasn't feeling very good. Not really sure. Maybe she'll pop in on tomorrow's live. I really don't know, because I know that she might have a doctor's appointment too, so I don't know. I will let y'all know what is going on with the live streams. If nothing else, you guys may just see me rambling on about nothing, talking to myself. Anyways, guys, I will talk to y'all in the next one. Bye.